Hi guys, it's Black Rat from 258. Welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna do another video about Rise of Empire. We're gonna do a guide because someone in the comments asked me to do a guide about the dragon, so let's go to do this. So my little dragon is here, but we can start. There's a lot of things actually. So let's go in the dragon page. You can see a lot of stuff. What's really interests us for this, we're gonna for now check the power of the dragon. Power of the dragon. So this is something that you can unlock on doing those missions right here. Of course, it's gonna be finished really fast in a few months. So those quests right here gonna increase the level of your dragon. But you will see that there's many different levels in the game for the dragon. So those quests I showed you are gonna increase the level of the power of the dragon. You're gonna unlock those things. It's gonna help your castle to get more resources or help for buildings, etc, etc. You can increase the level of the dragon giving those things right here, and also it's gonna complete the thing right here on the middle, the power of the dragon. So when you're gonna activate it, I actually activated without purple, it's gonna make your workers to work faster, and also you can finish buildings a little bit sooner. I don't remember the amounts. You're gonna use it on the beginning of the game, but now really not useful. So you can see when I'm gonna do this, my workers are gonna work really fast. That's what it's gonna see. You can see here. So the power of the dragon when it reaches 100%, so it will increase the speed and the construction time left. It's gonna remove those seconds for the constructions. Well, so with this done, we're gonna enter what is really important actually. So let's start from here. So you can see that my dragon is a T2 with 2 stars. So we're gonna see. So you can reach the dragon for, in my case, the 3-star here. I can click on in evolve and use those red crystals, and I'm gonna increase this bar right here. It's gonna go up, and every time that I complete one of those things here, I'm gonna unlock a stat. So you can check all the stats that it's gonna give up for your dragon, just clicking here, and you're gonna unlock this. So we're gonna see what is a little later. So you can go up, and when you're gonna be there, your dragon gonna transform, in my case, in the 3 stars. So it's gonna unlock more things for my dragon, and it's gonna be a little powerful. So with this done, so the red crystals for this, and what we can see also that there's a level here, a bar. So this level is completely different than the level of the power of the dragon. So this here, you can just augment it with those things. So you can win this in some quests. Actually, we can win this on the event with the big giants that we need to do the most damage. So you can unlock those things. So I'm actually gonna use them. So you can use them and just put your dragon more levels on him, because you need some levels to be able to transform your dragon until the other next star dragon. So for my case, for example, I need to be level 90, and also need to be there with this, so I can transform my dragon in the 3 stars. You can see, I think it's right here. Yeah, you can see all the dragons. So the baby dragon, normal one, the 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, etc, etc. So this is for the leveling of the dragon, and for the how you can get the star dragon. And so we can go now the skill. Okay, the skill of the dragon, it's like an attack that your dragon gonna do on each turn. But to be honest, this is really really weak. Like, it's really not doing a big difference. So even if your dragon gonna be level 10 or 20, sometimes you're gonna do a little more damage than someone with less level than you, sometimes a little more, but really the damage are so small, really so small, that it's really not useful, that much useful to use your words of truth to really upgrade this. So I actually upgrade to level 20, but you can just upgrade to 10 or just 20 for now. It's really gonna be enough. You're not gonna do a lot of damage with this, and it's gonna be more important to keep those words of truth for what's coming next. The most important, the combat talents. So let's see, you have a tree here. This side here gonna be for the mid row squad, this gonna be for the front row squad, and this gonna be for the back row. So all of them gonna be like this until I think here's gonna be for footman, this one for cav, this one for infantry, and that's it. So how this works, actually, as you can see, when we were here, you can see that you're gonna unlock this right here. So pretty easy. When you're gonna reach this, you're gonna unlock, for example, here I can unlock Fury 2, the one who works on the mid-row squad HP. So that's that easy. You use this to unlock the skills, and then you can upgrade them. So of course you're gonna need to also upgrade your dragon for unlocking new lines, because for example this one, I need the dragon to be tier 7 2 stars, for example, and here this one I'm gonna need tier 7 3 stars. So of course you're gonna need to work on your dragon to upgrade his level, his star level, to unlock the skills. Of course, obvious. Then what we can see, to up those skills, you're gonna need the same, the words of truth. That's why I was telling you that you should not spend your words of truth in this skill, because it's really weak, really weak. So don't use all of your word of truth in those things. Really keep it for the combat talents, way more important. So you can see right here, this line gonna be to give you tactical resistance, actually a good stat. This line gonna be for the tactical might, so very important. This one HP. This one is gonna make an attack made by the dragon, 25% chance to make your row to deal 5% more physical damage. So it's gonna increase your damage. And this one gonna make your skills to make more damage, really important also. And this, it's gonna help, so you're gonna take less damage from the enemy dragon. Okay, so you need to use the word of truth to upgrade your levels of the skills, but there's a but. When you're gonna reach the level 9, 19 and 29, you're gonna need to use, you saw it because I click on it, you're gonna need also to use a little bit of the red crystal, the blaze stone. As you can see, it's gonna need 100, but you're gonna only need one time to do it, because for example at level 9 they're gonna ask you an amount, I don't remember, maybe the half, I don't know, but it's gonna ask you to use a little bit of blaze stone. You're gonna use it once to get level 10, and then the level 10 until 19 you're not gonna need to use more blaze stone. Only at level 19 it's gonna ask you again to use the red crystals here, and also at level 29 to get level 30 it's gonna be the same. It's gonna ask you also blaze stone. So of course you need your blaze stone because you want your dragon to upgrade. So the thing is that you need to focus on the most interesting things. But there's a problem, is that like me, you're gonna get stuck. There's a moment you're not gonna be able to upgrade your dragon, so you're gonna need to wait. So of course you're not gonna just wait for the best ones to upgrade. You're gonna upgrade a little bit of everything to don't stay behind. So me, what I did, I actually was trying to focus to upgrade a little bit everything because all the stats are actually important, but of course there's stats who are going to be more important in one row than another row. So for example, the tactical resistance going to be super important on the front line. The front line, of course, is going to be the best. You will need to have this on your front line because the front line, it's of course the line that's going to take the most damage. So of course it's going to be a little bit more important. It's going to be important for all, but of course it's going to be a little more important for the front and the mid row. Here it's a tactical might. So tactical might is going to be the same, but the opposite. I mean, it's going to be more important to have it on the back row and the middle row because usually it's there that you're going to have your damage heroes. It's not always the case. Like with Arslan. Arslan is the one who do the most damage in his front row. But in other legions, it's not the case. It's going to be the last row or the middle row. So that's why I actually recommend to do a little bit of everything. Because for example, here, if I'm using the legion with Arslan, I'm going to want to have this tactical might on my front row. And if I am using another legion like the Brave Seed Avalanche, I'm gonna want to have damage on the back row. So that's why I did a little bit of everything because I'm changing sometimes my main legion. And here, so HP it's gonna be like resistance. It's gonna be more important on the front rows than the back rows, but of course it's gonna be always nice to have. And the rest, it's also about damage. So you understood how it works. Everything was related to damage, going to be more interesting on the back row and middle row, usually. And all the defensive things going to be more interesting on the front and the middle row. So, what I recommend? Actually, what I'm going to do now, because now I know that I'm going to be a little bit blocked for a long time in this right here, because it needs a lot of blaze stone to get to the dragon 3 stars. So for now, I wanted to put all in the level 19 because of course here I'm gonna need blaze stone. So I want to save that blaze stone for to upgrade the star of the dragon. So of course I'm gonna not use in all of them. I want to finish this one until 19, and after me I'm gonna work on this one because of course the front row it's super important, and HP is really one of the best stats in the game, the strongest stats in the game. So I'm gonna work more on this one. I'm gonna upgrade it until level 29. When I'm finished, if I didn't still open those ones here, I'm gonna probably work on this one, the front row tactical resistance, and probably I'm gonna work on the back row squad's tactical might until level 29 because it's the most for me important that I'm gonna need with the legions that I am using right now. So, and why I am saying that I'm gonna go until level 29, because at level 29 it's gonna ask you a lot of Blaze-Stone for a little small percent on your skill. So I really recommend for now that you don't use so much Blaze-Stone to pass from level 29 to 30, because it's gonna really waste a lot of those blaze stones. So you're gonna need them to work on your dragon here. So that's why I am saying that you're gonna need to keep them to the level 29 to don't waste them and be able to use them here. Also, something important, they actually changed this, but before in the game, when you were using everything like this, or those things here to upgrade the levels, everything that you were upgrading a level, you were winning points for the cup in the building day. But now they changed. If I remember correctly, it's now on the Monday, on the gathering day, that the dragon gonna give you points. So I recommend that you wait with all your points, all your things here to upgrade your dragon, and use it on the Monday, because it's gonna help you for your cup and do more points. Always nice. What I forgot to mention, this one's here, the words of truth. If you don't pay, of course, the way to get them, the best way is to get them it's to, there is some quests sometimes that pop that you can get those things. There's also, I guess, the Battlefield of Honor give also. Let me just check so I don't say shitty things. No, actually it doesn't give. Yeah, it gives you the Blaze-Stone. So to get the Blaze-Stone, actually this the only best way to get those stones is to do Battlefield of Honor. So I really recommend to do the Battlefield of Honor. You can see that if you do 10k points, you're gonna get 240, and if you win, of course, if you lose, it's gonna be the half. So I really recommend to do the Battlefield of Honor and try to win, of course, and to get the 10k points. We actually, in my team, we do this when you're doing Battlefield of Honor, and if we are really winning, like we know that we're gonna win, we try to give all the people the kills so they can get 10k points, because you need to do kills. It's the best way to get the points. You can see, actually, you can check, for example, the last battle here against 21x. We were winning really easily, so I asked my guys to stop play when they reach the 10k, so everyone can have the 10k. You can see that almost everyone got the 10k except those players, because they joined really late, or some got AFK, means they were not playing anymore. But we try to ask the players to everyone to reach the 10k so they can get the best reward as possible. Let's see if I don't have another example that I can show. So that's the best way to get the Blaze-Stone. And for the Wars of Truth, one of the ways is to do the crowd quests, the White Crow. So you can see that there's some quests who gonna give you can see here the World of Truth. So that's the best way to get those things also, and also on some quests. So that's it for today for the dragon. Actually, I think I talked a little bit about everything, so now you know what to focus. So don't forget to do Battlefield of Honor. It's really important to get the Blaze-Stone and to upgrade your dragon. That's one of the best important things, and to do the quests on the White Crow, also super important. So that's it for today. I let you guys with the next video. Peace out.